The Adam Smasher Show.
Remix.
I don't care if people like me or not, as long as they are quiet and pay attention when my son is singing.
Okay.
Pam, do you realize that you're going to make your child live a miserable life? You're never going to want to have...
I want to read some of these. She's really annoying. I want to fight her already. She's
Psycho
annoying.
mom.
Oh, my God, hang up on her. My son. She just used talented 10 times in 5 minutes.
This is Shonda 10 years from now.
Oh, yeah, true.
Whatever. I never brag on Howie.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you might. Do you think you smother your kids?
No, I set up a very supportive framework in which they can explore their creativity.
She just used
Framework.
All right, hold on. Let's talk to Robert. Hey, Robert, you're on with Pam. What's up?
Hey, Robert, keep it clean. Don't cuss, please.
Oh, yeah, please.
Yeah. Okay, first off, I don't want Pam to think that I'm putting down her son, okay, because I don't know her son, and I wouldn't put down any kid.
Okay.
But, Pam, you need some help, girl.
You need some help, girl.
I have seen thousands and thousands of times parents. I've been around ball and things all my life. They think their kid is the next superstar, and they brag so much on their kid and put down everybody else's kid. Nobody should be on the field with them, and it's annoying. People just want to start ripping your head off.
But Pam, can't you see where see where it would be just a little bit annoying?
Well, see, but Robert is implying that I do not respect the other kids when they are performing, and I am very respectful.
Right.
I appreciate art. I appreciate music, and when they are performing, I am extremely respectful of them.
And that they're just not as good as your kid.
That's nothing that I can do anything about. That doesn't mean that I don't let them have their performance.
Pam, you just said it.
It's not that they're not as good as your kid, and you may respect the other kids. The problem is, Pam, you sitting there implying to everybody around you that your son is the next superstar.
Right.
And that nobody else is worth even being in the same building with them.
Hold on, Robert, thank you for calling. Okay?
Thanks, Robert.
Good point. Thank you.
Yeah, Pam, like you said, wouldn't you get upset if there was another woman like you sitting around you talking about how awesome their son is while you're thinking the same thing, that your son is the best? I mean, can't you see where that would get annoying? I mean, every parent thinks that their child is the cutest baby in the world.
Right.
They're the cutest in the world. And just keep it to yourself, because it's going to get annoying. There's going to be no kids coming over to your house to play with your son because the parents won't like you. The parents probably won't want them anywhere near you.
Hey, Chad, good morning.
Good morning.
What's up?
I just want to say, wow, this lady's nuts.
Pam's on the phone, by the way.
That's okay.
What do you say to Chad, who calls you nuts, Pam?
See, this is the problem I always have. Everybody tries to make me the focus of the situation. It is not about me. I'm going to do what I have to do so that my son can be on stage and explore his creativity.
Okay.
He is a talented child.
Your kid was the focus today of the talent show, but you took that away from him by starting an altercation in front of children.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm a parent, but I mean...
He does have a good
After
point.
a while, you don't... And not everybody thinks your kid's the greatest. Like on American Idol, people take their kids on there, and their kids are horrible.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're sitting there saying, my daughter's the best singer in the world. No, she's not, just because you think she is.
Yeah.
See, I get a lot
Thanks,
of
Chad.
people that say things to me, like as though I had started this whole fight. I was sitting in my chair. If I want to be proud of my son, I am proud of him. But I was there for the purpose of having that exact seat, and this woman got in my way.
Well, Pam, I think leading up to the whole incident,
blamed for starting things.
Pam, because leading up to the incident, you ticked off a lot of people. That's what happened. It wasn't just some random woman walking up to you. This had been happening because you've been constantly pounding your son in their faces.
Let's talk to Nika. Hey, Nika. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good. What's up?
Okay, listen. Pam is putting way too much pressure on her child, and she doesn't even realize it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have 3 boys that are outstanding at what they do.
Right.
But in our house, we have this little motto we live by. Don't talk about it, be about it.
Yeah.
Good point.
Period. The best thing that I can do to support my children, and my children are in a rough sport. They box.
Nice.
and my youngest one's training for cage matches. So
Wow.
we're in a rough sport, and
Right.
they're all three very good. But I don't show up and talk about how good my kids are. I just sit back and let them do it.
Yeah, and you let people just randomly come up and say, "Oh, good job," and you're proud of them, but you don't push them on people.
Absolutely not. And I don't push them in the sport. If they want to do it, they do it. If they don't, they don't.
Her kids make me feel like a weenie. Like
Can you bring the three sons down here to box at them?
I was playing tennis. I thought that was a rough sport in high school.
You're swimming and playing tennis.
As a parent, if you want your kids to be successful, the marketing and promotion of these kids has to come from you.
You're talking about
Now, if you
marketing
want
your
kid to be successful, then you need to sit back and let your kid shine for himself.
Pam, you just referred to your kid as marketing and promotions like they're a product or something. That's weird.
You are one of those crazy stage moms that are pushing their kids
Pam,
to not be able to have a childhood.
Pam, the verdict's in, and you are crazy.
Definitely.
Sorry.
But, that doesn't mean anything to me. People say that all the time. What are you, all psychologists?
Your child.
You need to get the point. You need to get it. You need to get your child's gonna be miserable growing up.
Can I just make a donation for his therapy now?
Oh my. Oh
boy.
my.
For real, because he's going to need it. I mean, she is psycho, and she is pushing him into.
Well, here's the problem. So many people
have
told Pam, a lot of people have told you the same thing that everybody's telling you right now, and you obviously don't get it and you don't understand it. So you're going to have to learn on your own when your child gets older and moves as far away as possible as they can from you just to get away.
Yeah,
because you are so crazy right now.
If enough people call you a crackhead, the chances are you might be a crackhead. I don't know.
Well, I imagine when my son moves to New York to be on Broadway, people will say it was to get away from me, but I assure you
Pam,
it will be because of his talent.
I hope your son makes it to New York on Broadway. I hope he does. I hope that's his dream and he, fulfills it. But you are crazy.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, when my son kills Gracie's record, it'll be because he did it and not because I pushed him to do it.
You know what? I don't know what she's talking about. She's talking about like
Gracie sounds pretty tough.
like
Is that
fight.
what she said?
She's talking fighting
Gracie?
stuff. You know me.
Gracie?
I don't know who that is.
know.
Are you talking UFC stuff?
I'm talking UFC.
Oh,
Yeah.
good Lord.
Yeah. I don't know
Gracie's the
anything.
best there ever was.
I don't know anything about UFC.
I cry when I watch UFC fights.
When manly men are watching UFC, I'm out at Shoe Carnival shopping for shoes.
Come on, Adam. Got to watch that stuff.
The Adam Smasher Show. Listen live mornings or online anytime at hot96.com.